This is Ebisam Road at Akenfa. It is a difficult terrain and prone to flooding every year. We walk on wooden constructions popularly called monkey bridge. Making a detour, we pass through private property and arrive at her home.
So tell me to sit down.
Please, make yourself comfortable.
How did you start wrestling?
I started wrestling from my secondary school days, and the third year of being a champion in the school, the Bayelsa State Sports Council discovered me. And after the inter-sport, Honorable Dr. Daniel Gale announced that I'm invited to the National Sports Festival camp in Bayelsa State. Then I was still writing exam. I went to join them in the camp in Kayama. I stayed with them for 2 weeks. Then I went for the National Sports Festival in Abeokuta in 2006. My first competition was the National Sports Festival, and I happened to wrestle with an African champion, but I never knew she's African champion. I was like, I'm going to catch this lady. But when we met at the wrestling mat, oh boy, she was so strong, and at that point I was like, how can somebody, a lady with body was strong like iron? I was like, I'm still wrestling, but all those thoughts was coming and she beat me mercilessly.
What was your mindset going into the 2020 Olympics, having been beaten 4 years earlier?
After 2016 Olympics, it was like a eye-opener. The mindset, everything changed differently. And I started training more, and I was confident that with God all things are possible. In this 2020 Olympics, I want to come home with a medal, and I got silver medal.
I understand you're nursing an injury. How did you cope with it at the Olympics?
I have been having this pain, but 2020 and 2021, the pain was much. In Tokyo, the pain was increasing. Then the minister also said after the game that they would treat my knee, any country of my choice. So I'm just waiting.
Blessing Oborududu's success story at the Tokyo Olympic Games triggered celebration among members of her family in Yenagoa, Bayelsa State. She has become the toast of everyone, including Governor Doye Diri, traditional rulers, state and National Assembly members.
Bayelsa is proud of you. The Ijaw nation is proud of you. We are very happy with you as a government and as a state. I announce the sum of 4 million naira as a reward for our daughter, our sister, a friend who has put Bayelsa State and Nigeria in the map of the world.
God has so fashioned the woman to be strong in all ramifications. And you want to see strong women, come to Bayelsa. Bless Oborodudu is one person that we can always use and showcase the strength of womanhood. She is strong. Bayelsa women are strong. The women folk are strong. We are proud of her and we are grateful to God for her.
I'm from Sakati.
The lady from Barang, Southern Ijaw local government area, is 32 years old, but wrestling coaches believe more years of glory still lie ahead.
Within 3 years of her discovery, she became an African champion, and that is because of her desire, her perseverance, and her never give up attitude. She is the epitome of a model athlete. I still believe she has 3-4 good years in her. She can possibly still qualify for the Olympics and represent Nigeria very well.
I'm so proud with Blessing for making me very famous today as a coach, winning Olympic silver medal for the first time in our history in wrestling and for the first time in Africa as a whole, setting a pace, a record for herself and myself.
32, age is just a number. Age is just a number. It's your determination and your mindset, because she said these athletes, if in training, she give her 100%. So I believe she can still do well.
Africa's first Olympic wrestling silver medalist still has much fight in her. But what happens when she retires in few years' time?
I would love to be a coach to groom other female wrestlers to do well at the Olympic, to win gold.
The medals in Blessing Oborududu's living room speak of conquests at various stages of her career. 10-time African freestyle wrestling champion, Commonwealth Championship bronze, silver and gold medalist, silver medalist at Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games, and only recently elected into the United World Wrestling Athletes Commission as Africa's sole representative for the next 4 years. Ovieteme George, Arise News.